Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna do an inspo, but I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking maybe like a brown gold color today. But we're gonna go ahead and wing it like we did last time and see what comes out, right? And we're gonna start off by going blind. All right, now that we're blind, I'm gonna go in, and of course, you should always put on some lotion before you start everything else. And of course, I'm gonna go with this one right over here. All right. Let's go. Oh, my little dry skin. I'm all red. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go. I definitely got to get like in here. It's been so dry. It's annoying. I've never been a dry face. I've always been oily. So to be dry, let's let's just say it's not okay being dry nor oily face. All right. All right, and first I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Eyebrows. I got stuck there for a little bit. All right, and I'm going to go with my LA colors. Of course, like I said, Dollar Tree. Me and the Dollar Tree, we besties. All right. I'm going to go in. Just fill this bad boy in right over here. And today, of course, I do not have like a horror shirt on. It's just Ghostbusters. Because we be busting some ghosts. Yeah, that was corny. All right. I, ladies and gentlemen, have done a thing this week, actually. I just bought it. I just placed the order today for it. I bought some cameras that is going to go for outside, and then I bought some that's going to be inside. Because lately, in my home, there are things that are going bump in the night. And I am going to capture it. And I know there's a mimic in my house. Because I can be in the laundry room and I hear one of my kids calling. And they always said, if you hear something calling, don't answer it. But let me tell you, my kids live here, except my oldest. She's getting married. She lives with her fiance, but my other children live here. So if I hear my kid calling for me, of course I'm going to say, hey, what's up? So I cannot not answer. But lately, I have been answering it, and I call like 50 times, like, what is it? What is it? And they're like, Mom, what are you talking about? Nobody called for you. But I hear it as clear as day, as one of my children's voice saying, Mom. And they swear up and down. They tell me, Mom, we didn't call for you. I don't know what you're talking about. And that is creepy. My house was built in the 1950s. I think it's 1956 to be exact. So maybe there's some stuff. I should do a little bit more research of the house to see if anybody passed away or anything in my home. But I've also heard, I have two fireplaces. Of course, one of the fireplaces, we haven't, since we moved in, we haven't really opened it or anything. We have to clean that flute or whatever before we can even open that chimney. But then we have one here, because it's like we have a den, and then we have the living room. So the living room one, it's that you can, it has a chimney, so you can also put real wood in there, like a real fire, or you could put a fake one. And the heat, we have a like gas, and you just click it, and boom, it, like a little fire little comes in, it heats up the whole house. That we don't use it because that heats up, like, oh, it is brutal. It gets really, really hot, like inside the house, like too steamy. But if our power goes out, like if we have a bad storm and our power goes out, we can still use the gas fireplace. And let me tell you, works perfect. That just happened. I'm so clumsy. I can't. Okay. So, that's been happening. But I went to, I was watching TV in the living room, and it was already getting late. Sometimes I can sleep good, sometimes I can't. So I'm watching TV, and I'm falling asleep. Well, I think I'm falling asleep, but I hear like a little girl laughing, and I'm like, okay. At first, I was like, you know what? I'm half asleep. That's what it is. It'd be probably between dreaming and awake, so that's why you hear the little girl. So the following weekend, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna watch TV. I'm gonna see if I hear it again. And sure enough, I hear the little girl. What I'm mad about is I never check the time to see what time it is when I hear the little girl. But I hear her as clear as day laughing. There's nothing creepier than hearing a kid. Like, you can, adult, whatever, or a grown woman talking or a man talking. Children creep me the hell out. So, I tell my husband the next day, I was like, look, we might have a child spirit here, or somebody pretending to be a child. I don't know. And he says he has heard it too when he stays up to watch TV. Now I'm bought the cameras because I'm going to catch it. I want to catch those to see what it is, because we're having a lot of different things happening. Also, we're having, like, in my kitchen, you can tell that the sunroom was added. So my kitchen, where we're doing the dishes, there's like a little window. So that was the original, like the original backside of the house, and the other stuff is an extension. So when in that little sunroom area, because we have our sunroom, and then there's another little room on this side, and that's my husband's man cave. There is a black shadow that runs from his man cave to coming towards the living room. Like, it crosses the sunroom, crosses that little window, and into the living room. And let me tell you, I know, because my dogs, they will jump up, they'll go to that area, the sunroom, and start growling. For no reason. There's nobody there. There's nobody coming in. They'll growl. They'll growl at it. Not too much my boy dog, but my girl dog, Nyla, she definitely, like, picks it up real quick. All right, now I'm going in and tracing my eyebrows. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sculpt these bad boys. And I am going in, what I'm using is my Tarte concealer. to go ahead and get these little bad boys under control. All right. I'm going to get my little baby sponge. I'm going to go ahead and fix it. All right. You got to wet your sponge. Wet your sponge. Oof. So yeah, that's what's happening to me. If I do, once I get the camera, of course, I will do like a little to show you guys that I got the camera, and I'll show you guys me setting it up. And if I do catch something, I will be posting it, because then I'll be like, look, I'm not crazy. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get my little, is it this one? No. I know it's here. Where did it go? There she is. Right over here. We're going to take out two. I'm going to put them on our eyes. Oh, I have heartburn today. Good Lord, no more Little Caesars. There it is. I am the person with many faces. Okay, let's see. I think I have a face for everything I do. My mouth stays open. Breathe funny. Oh. All right. All right. All right, let's go ahead and go in with our Urban Decay eye primer. Oh. Oh. Yep. Now, speaking of things that go bump in the night, and my little paranormal, oh Lord, paranormal activities, you know, whatever I'm gonna do. What kind of horror do you guys like? Like, what kind of scary? More like Paranormal Activity, Freddy Krueger? Do you like slashers? You like thrillers, mystery? Like, what kind of scary movies do you guys like to watch? I am not gonna lie. I am more of an Exorcist, The Conjuring, Annabelle type person. I like that. Even though, you know, I love Freddy Krueger, of course, whatever, but Freddy Krueger to me wasn't scary. He was entertaining and I liked it. But I love, like, based on true story. You know what I mean? Like, I love that stuff. Right. I got that done right here. Now let me go ahead and get my brush. Mm-hmm. 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 I just bought some brushes. Where did they go? Oh, here it is. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to use my Jacqueline Hill palette. She is one of the oldest palettes I have. All right, and let's see, what am I going to use today? Because I wanted to use like a brownish color today. I didn't want to do, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. So I'm going to do like a chocolate brown. Let's see if that, just a little chocolate brown. Let's see if we can blend this bad boy. There we go. I'm gonna blend. Blend. Let's give it a little brown. I'm feeling this brown. I'm feeling this little chocolate brown right here. I think I need a little bit more though, but I'm feeling that little chocolate brown. Got the little glitter too. Okay. It's giving Charlotte. Okay. Alright, so that color I used was, I know there's a name to this, but it is so small and I cannot see it. But I used this brown right over here. Right there. So what we do with one eye, we're going to do to the other. Oh shoot, this one was a lot more. I think I forgot to brush some of it off. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm loving it. Okay, okay. I just wanted to be, no crazy colors yet. So I wanted to go just plain Jane with the brown. Because I know there's some beautiful brown colors that we can do. Look at that. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to keep these colors beautiful. All right, now let's go ahead and clean this Let's go ahead and clean this eye up a little bit. You want to do something different. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to clean right underneath your eye. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay. I'm going to use my little Q-tip. Because I want to do another. I'm going to clean up here too, just because I think I want to put another color up there. But we'll see. Let's clean this up a little bit. All right. I'm going to take this. Now let me dry it because I just put a whole bunch of crazy. Dry it up, dry it up, dry it up. And I'm going to go back in with my Urban Decay. Put it right over here. All right. Now let's go in on another color. So we're gonna, since we did like the chocolate brown, like right up here, let's go ahead and do like a lighter brown. Let's see what this one does. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like it. Okay. Okay, let's do the same thing for the other side, shall we? There we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Clean it up now. All right, now that we got this brown, I use this brown right over here. All right, now I'm gonna go with the gold, like right in here. All right, let's go in with the gold. Am I doing it the right way? I can't even see today. Oh, this is pretty. I like this gold. This gold is pretty. Look at that gold. It's pretty. I'm going to have to hang a sign on my door that says recording in session. Because I tell you what. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. I really do like the gold. I feel like I need more gold on the other side though. Let me turn on this little. I know this thing has a light. I gotta find it. It does. It does need a little bit more gold. Okay. All right. Now let's see should I put another color up here? I think I was gonna put another color up there. Let's see what color I can put up there. Let's try this one. See what happens. Maybe give it like a little. Give it like a little bit of like a reddish brownish color in there too. I'm giving it like a little bit of a contrast maybe. All right, all right, all right. Okay. All right, all right. All right. Now let's go ahead and do I'm going to do some black liner. Let's try some black liner. Where's my eye thingy? That's not it. It's my angler. Alright. Alright. Can't use that. These girls are pros. I feel like one of them is darker than the other. That's all right. That's all right. I can fix it. I can fix it. All right. Now that I got this going on, all right, let me go ahead and put some of this bad boy. Mm-hmm. All right, now that I got this part, let me go ahead and rip this bad boy out. All right. Oh, Lord. All right, let me go ahead and clean up my eyes because right now it is very much needing it. Okay. All right, I went ahead and I cleaned it out. Now I'm going to go with my little small brush and I'm going to go ahead and do underneath the eye. So I'm going to use the brown. Let's see. All right, then we're going to go with the light brown. All right. Now let's go with that gold. I'm giving it that. Look at that look. Look at that look. All right, now that I got that down pat, when I come back, first off, I am going to go all the way in my YouTube channel. You see the whole workup, which I'm going to put the foundation and my blush and just make the look all come together. But for TikTok, I have to make it short. So after this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the final look. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see the whole thing where I'll do the base and all this other good stuff. So you can see the whole look put together step by step. All right. All right, and let's keep going. Now I'm going to put on some primer for my face, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer. So let's put this all over this face. My forehead. I went in with my e.l.f. primer. Now we're going to go in with my Maybelline True Beige. now I'm going to go in with my sponge. Alright. We got to remember to wet our sponge. I'm going to go in, wet the sponge, and we're going to pat the foundation in. Pat that back more. Make it even. Make it even. I am so concentrating when I'm doing this because I just did my eyes and I don't want to mess it up. Oh shoot, that scared me. Alright. Wonder if I can do a little bit of coverage underneath the eye. So I feel like let me see if I can get this. Alright, I put a little bit of concealer underneath just to get the black eyes, like my little saddlebags, under control. I feel like they're really, really dark. Go ahead and a little bit of setting spray for that bad boy. We wanna let that bad boy sit. Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in with our contour. Do we have another one? I have issues I need to work out. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm not going to use the sponge. When I have this, I think I'm going to go ahead and use Maybe I do need a sponge. Give myself just a little bit of. Now let's use some bronzer. And for my contour, I use my She Glam contour. And for my bronzer, I'm going to use my P. Louise. Alright, now I'm going to put on some blush. And with my blush, I'm going to go in with my Douse Mendoza blush. Go ahead and use my blush brush. There's no blush brush. Loving it. Loving it. All right, and for my blush, I went in with this one and this one together. I feel like I probably need to go up more. I'm not feeling this blush. I wonder if... I look like I might need a, like I got a sunburn or something. I don't know. Maybe I can do a little. Bring it down a little bit. I don't want to look like I got a sunburn, so I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Okay, much better. Much better. All right. Much better. All right, now I'm going to go in with my kimchi settings powder. So I'll give you that. Okay, fine. I see you don't want to go in. Okay. a little shake. Oopsie. And this kimchi is in translucent. Let's go ahead and brush off some of that accent. This is perfect. All right. Now that I have that done, and now we're going to go in with our Strong Grip She Glam setting spray. You know, I wish when I do these that I'm actually going to go out, but I don't. I just do these, and then when I'm done with the video, I go ahead and I take it off. And last but not least, we're going to go in with a lip combo. And the lip combo, I think I want to do, of course, we're going to do a brown lip combo. I have a brown. No, I do. So now I'm going to do red, not red. Let's go with brown lip liner. Oh, that don't look like brown to me. I don't know if I'm blind or what in the world. I am blind. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're going to go in. We're going to go in with brown. I'll tell you what. This one's dry. And I don't want dry. I want. I think I'm going to do a little moist. So let's go ahead and get add a little bit of lip plumper to that bad boy. Let's go ahead and give it some nice little gloss. Oh. Okay. And here it is, y'all. One second. All right, everyone. This is it. This is my inspo, my little chocolate inspo for today. I will see y'all next time. Bye.